Good morning, Aries. It's Chrissy here with your morning tarot messages. I'm at work, but I'm working a late shift today, so I've had a nice lie in. But as soon as I awoke, I had my Aries collective on my mind. So I've, the same thing happens, Aries. I awake and I think I must tap into Aries' energy, ready to do their reading. And I get a kind of slumber, and I get sometimes names come through, sometimes weird dreams, sometimes premonitions. So what I was getting in dream state, I keep getting the word either harvest or harvester, or combine harvester. I was getting keep breathing. I was getting the lyric, all I need is the air that I breathe. So maybe there's something going on with harvest time and hay fever affecting someone's breathing, or someone needs to breathe. I don't know what it means. Take it how it resonates. If it resonates for you, my loves, it could be something to do with breath work. I was getting what sounded like in my hazy, half asleep brain. It sounded like Alex Anderson, the name, and then there was another name, and it sounded like Ofield Gregson or Ofield Gregson. And then I got up, Aries, got out of bed, and I've said this before, I went to brush my teeth and I was getting a massive channeled message, some kind of download, which I laugh at. It seems strange, but one of my favourite YouTube tarot readers, she says she gets the most downloads while she's washing the dishes. So there could be something about water. But anyway, I'm standing there looking in the mirror, brushing my teeth. Bear in mind that toothpaste is mint flavoured, and I could taste fish. I swear to God, I could taste fish. So there could be something about someone who's got bad breath and they need to brush their teeth, because Spirit tends to give these weird full-on messages sometimes, and then I find out later on that it's just something simple and straightforward that they were trying to tell me in a kind of a full-on way. It could be someone, a person, or a pet, an animal who needs to brush their teeth. I'm getting it in my brain again, halitosis, that means bad breath, doesn't it? And I was also getting the song, which was from my youth, and I haven't heard it since I was a kid, early in the morning, and it kept going through my mind, early in the morning, and I was thinking, what on earth is that song? So I've kind of stumbled downstairs to put my coffee on and let the dog out, and I figured out that the song was called What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor? Hooray, and up she rises. So it's all to do with a sailboat and a drunken sailor. So that could mean something to one of you. So I'm going to get into your reading. I'm just going to have a slurp of my chai latte first, my darlings. And while I'm slurping, I would like to give you such a massive thank you, because we did it. We did it, Aries. We got to over 500 subscribers. So this little tribe is growing thanks purely to yourselves. I know it's a team effort. It's me as well, but I do thank you all, and I'm sending you all a massive God bless you. So you know the drill with these readings, they're general readings, so they're not going to resonate for all of you every time. So if you feel like you've watched one reading and it doesn't resonate at all, any of it, because sometimes there's little bits that might resonate, then you can look at my playlist. Just go on to my channel and the videos, click videos, and you could just choose some of the past ones, because I don't have any timeline. So you could see messages in some of the ones I put on months ago. Just look at the titles and the thumbnails and see if you're drawn to any. And also, please, I keep being reminded to tell you to have a look at your birth charts in case you've got a moon or a Venus placement in a different sign, because I have been doing some other star signs and I've been picking up Aries energy in those. So you could be cross-watching someone who's of a different star sign. So it might be interesting to watch them. And only take the bits out of the readings that automatically resonate naturally. Don't try to make any messages fit your situation. You know, as usual, I would love it if you would, if you enjoy the videos, if you would like the videos, check that you're still subscribed. One last slurp and we'll get into it. So these have been shuffled and split. I will make sure the energy from the previous reading is out of them, but they have been sitting overnight with the selenite, the rainbow selenite. We've also got the after parties, the after tarot deck, and we've got the Mystic Love Oracle deck. We've also got here, I felt the need to pick these up out of my carrying case. So we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, what's not being said, what's unsaid, what's the truth. So especially if we get any people coming through, whether they represent you or people you're dealing with, we'll find out what they've got to say or what they want to say, but they're not saying. So for my beautiful Aries collective, please can we have some messages for their best and highest good? Four of Pentacles again, comes out again, Aries. So someone's holding on to the money, but there's going to be a change because the universe is going to step in. It could be someone who's holding on to your energy, you know, possessively as well, Aries. We'll find out when we clarify, but this is the universe stepping in, the wheel turning and something changing with that situation. It could be a situation where someone's, it's quite often, you know, more often it's someone holding money back. Now there's different levels. It can be someone withholding money, you know, in a not a very generous way, but it could also just be someone who's trying to save some money up. Tell me more for Aries. We've got the Magician and the Eight of Wands. So someone's trying to make something happen. Someone's trying to magic something out of thin air is what's coming into my mind. So Eight of Wands, it could be something to do with a motorbike. Being able to get the motorbike up and running. It could be something to do with travelling or a conversation that's needed. It's some kind of forward motion, forward movement, physically or energetically, but we'll find out. I'm going to put these cards a little bit apart so I can get some clarifiers on the table. So what else do we have for my Aries for their best and highest good? Someone needs a break, so someone needs a holiday. You know, there may be a conversation about someone who's recovering from an illness or from anxiety or from a relationship split. If this person's got a headache and a stomach ache, so it seems to me like symptoms of stress and anxiety. Somebody's just worn out because of stress and anxiety, I think. you know, that can affect your stomach. If you can hear noises, I've got the window open because I'm having a hot flush again. Tell me more for Aries. Oh, we've got a person. This could be you, Aries, King of Wands. If you identify as a female, you could flip this around. This could be a Queen of Wands, or it could be another fire sign, another Aries or a Leo or a Sag. A very attractive energy, very good in business, you know, a go-getter, somebody very driven, somebody that gets attention, you know. Tell me more for my Aries. The sheepdogs next door are howling. So we've got the Seven of Wands, which you keep getting quite recently as well. It's about protecting your energy. It's about challenges. I feel like it's challenges coming from other people and there's just you on your own. You might be trying to protect yourself from this person. You're back to back with them. You know, they don't have to be you. They could be someone else, as I say, with fire in the chart. Tell me more. Oh, we've got a couple. So we've got King and Queen, but we've got some pushback in the middle. Somebody protesting, somebody, maybe someone who doesn't want these two to be together. What a surprise, Aries. So we've got a couple who are magnetically drawn to each other. They are a divine match. This could be you and your person, or someone that you're really drawn to, someone that you fancy. I keep being drawn to the black cat. Is there a black cat in one of the other cards apart from this one? I don't think there is, but I felt like I'd already seen a black cat before I pulled this card. So there's something to do with the black cat. Maybe someone feels like black cats are a lucky sign. You know, she's always a lucky energy, the Queen of Wands. She's very ebullient is the word that's coming into my mind, and I don't know what it means. She's very bubbly anyway, confident. She heads turn when she walks into a room and she knows it. Very friendly and warm as well. But he's kind of got his back to her, if you look at them two together. And there's this pushback in the middle. She's kind of facing forward. He's looking at something from the past. Tell me more for Aries. So someone's trying to pretend everything is fine. But there's been some betrayal. Somebody's felt like they were at rock bottom, you know, literally feeling like you're on the bottom. There could have been some kind of painful ending where deceit was involved, but someone's saying, you know, life goes on. I'm okay, you know. Maybe they're just pretending they're okay. As I say, we've got Two of Wands, which is about forward planning. It's about making decisions regarding your future. Which path do I take? Where do I go from here? Tell me more for Aries. I'm totally, Aries being really, really drawn to my astrology deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your card back into that deck, and I'm being told in my mind to find out the star signs of these two to see whether it is you and your person, or whether it's two people, a couple that you know. So we've got the card of imprisonment, physical or metaphorical, you know. It's usually the imprisonment of the mind, some kind of torture due to overthinking excessively, and you can't see a way out. And then we've got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, we'll take that as the last card. This is Pisces energy. So So far in the reading, we've got Pisces and Gemini majors. Now, we've got Sagittarius here. So I'm not going to take any more cards, but we've got these as well. So there's someone, there's either someone in spirit with the Temperance, or it could just be a Sagittarius who's either watched you walk away or who's walked away from you. And then we've got these two cards of someone not seeing. Someone can't see that someone can't be trusted. Someone can't see the hurt that someone's caused another person. It could also be spirit saying, you know, there's this angelic guidance and Aries can't see it. You know, there's an angel that's kind of trying to help you to see a path forward. You know, so this, I keep getting this, that there's the angels want you to ask them for help, Aries, and maybe you're just not seeing that they're there. You might not be believing them, because this Two of Swords can be about being blind. Now that could be someone who is, you know, who has lost their sight. But it also can be, you know, where somebody's blind to something, you know, where just don't see it, sort of oblivious. So that's just a little something when I see the angel pop up. So I'm having a slurp, and then I'm going to get my, I put those cards back on the top. So on the bottom we've got Three of Swords, Three of Cups and the Fool, Aries energy. So I feel like somebody's done something foolish and it maybe has involved you in a third party situation. It could be someone from your past. It doesn't have to be someone at the moment. It's someone going out socialising, and it's ended up hurting their partner. Yeah, there's this card of hurt, regret. Someone regrets that. There's been an argument with a Cancer star sign. Could be something to do with a vehicle, or something to do with coming to see you or you going to see them. They may have complained that you haven't seen them for a while or something like that, or they've had trouble with their own vehicle, their car. But there's definitely something to do with a third party situation, an affair. Someone's taken that risk and taken on board a third party. I don't know why I said it like that. So we're going to find out about this King and Queen of Wands. I'm going to split these into the three this way. Knock that energy out of them. Give me a star sign, please, very specifically for the King of Wands. King of Wands star sign. We've got Earth. So, which earth sign is the King of Wands, or what is the sun sign, please? We've got King of Pentacles and we've got Libra. I'm going to put that back in case the same card needs to come out. So, tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the star sign for her. What star sign is she, please? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So he could be someone who's like a business owner, someone who likes money, someone who's got plenty money. if he's a King of Pentacles, someone, again, good in business, someone at the top, someone very driven when it comes to their career, but it could be someone with Libra in their chart. Queen of Wands, could be someone who's it's coming into my mind, someone who's a poser, you know, a flash geezer. That's what's coming into my mind, someone who's a Libra. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Oh, she's a Leo. So we've got Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. So either of those could have that in their chart. So these two, and this is why I've pulled this deck out, because I felt like these two might not be you. I feel like that quite a lot, Aries, that these people aren't... When I get couples, I feel quite often that they're not you and your person. I feel like you get dragged into other people's rubbish, or you get blamed for stuff, or you get bitched about by people and they're coming through in your reading. I'm sorry about that, Aries. It's quite pathetic. So, what does this King of Wands have to say? He's looking at this situation where someone needs respite. What does he have to say? Now, he might not be saying this to you, Aries. I feel you leaving me behind. So he could be on a break from his person, this person over there. So what does she have to say to him? What does Queen of Wands have to say to King of Wands, please? So I feel like it's him. Yep, he says he can feel her leaving him behind, and she says, I left before you could leave me. So there's something about insecurity, maybe ego. I don't want to be humiliated, so I'm just going to leave you. It's kind of like a commitment phobic kind of a thing. And then we've got, I'm so attracted to you, which we knew anyway. You know, King and Queen of Wands are drawn to each other like a pair of magnets. So, we're going to get the After Tarot and we're going to clarify. We'll clarify each and every card, and then we'll pull a couple from the Mystic Love deck to see if I've missed anything, to see what they have to say. So what's the Four of Pentacles about, please? Why is the Four of Pentacles come out first again? What's this Four of Pentacles about, please? Someone wants to move on. Someone maybe is saving up to move house, or to go away on a holiday. Now I can see the Page of Cups and the Empress. Someone, this could be you, going on a family holiday with the child, Aries, or this could be a father figure and a child, and there's the feeling will want to move into calmer waters, but somebody's being a bit stubborn here with the Four of Pentacles. Someone's holding on to a grudge, but there's an apology here. Yeah, somebody needs a break. Somebody needs to get away, to go on a cruise, you know, so there's this saving up money. So what's this Wheel of Fortune change? What's this change? Oof. We've got the Four of Swords again. But before it, this very aggressively shot out. So there's a change. There's been a change that's come about because somebody's found something out. There's been some swift action or communication. Someone, I always say, because I'm getting these sayings for all of these, I'm starting to build up the repertoire of the sayings when I look at each of these after cards, because they give it the scene after the original Rider-Waite depiction. And this one, I'm getting this person, somebody was out for blood. And I feel, you know, not literally, someone was figuratively maybe after your blood, Aries, but there's a change coming in. There's some respite, there's some kind of calm and peace that's coming in with those two cards, the 6 and the 4 of Swords. It's about healing, and that peace coming in, and, you know, the dust settling. It could be that someone moving house or going away, traveling or on a holiday, or even just moving away. But there's this kind of like moving away and then coming back. There's this like, this is about moving away, and this is zooming back in, you know, coming back in with force. So I'm going to pull an oracle for that. Tell me what that Knight of Swords is about, please, for my Aries. Tell me what the Knight of Swords is about, please. Knight of Swords. Oh, you see that spat out as well. So that person, you found out that someone's missing you, Aries. You found out quite per chance, quite shockingly, that someone who's, I'm getting off with your head, you know, not literally, but like figuratively speaking, because this is like a knight with the sword, and he's trying to kill that other person, and, you know, there's been murders, figuratively, not literally, you know. I'm getting like the sayings, oh, there's been murders, you know, when there's been fights and arguments. It maybe comes as a shock that this person's missing you and thinking about you, and they want to come back. Now, as I always say, I don't want to trigger anyone, and we all have free will. So if this is someone that you don't want to come back, you want to steer clear of them, you know, with the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, you've healed from whatever they've done to hurt you. If it's that, then we all have the free will to say, no, but I can't help these people coming through, Aries, because they're thinking about you. You know, you might not think about them anymore. Tell me about the Magician. What's the manifestation? Tell me about the Magician, please. Oh, Magician, please. That spat out as well, you know. They're spitting out and they're affecting all of the other cards. They're ruffling up the feathers of all the other cards. So, I don't know if that... I think that came out in reverse. So upright, it's kind of a bit of a spirit warning not to miss an opportunity to have love. Upright, it's also where there's some dissatisfaction and someone doesn't want that cup of love because they're not very happy. And it could be something to do with boredom. But in reverse, it's kind of seize the day. Somebody's wanting to just take the bull by the horns and make something happen. So someone wants to have a conversation. Someone wants to move forward. Someone, as I say, there's travel. I keep getting travel here. There's a distance, but someone wants a conversation to happen and they want to do it now, you know. Knight of Swords and this card here and the Magician. And the 8 of Wands. It's about, can we, you know, it's like I say, what I've just said. We've got the Page of Wands. So this is good news. So I know there's been a little bit of a thread, a bit of a negative thread, but I feel like this could be on the whole, because it's going to be different for all of you. This someone who you've moved away from or healed from, and they want a conversation. You know, it could be a negative thing that you're not interested in for some of you, but for some of you it depends on the situation, the past situation, because the Page of Wands is good news. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, it's a conversation where someone's telling you something that you're interested in. Someone's it's exciting news. I'm just getting something about the wanderer returns back from their travels. As I say, it depends who it is as to whether or not you think it's good news or whether or not you're interested. But energetically speaking, it's someone who's sincere. It looks like someone who's sincere, who wants to talk things through, wants to work things out with you, who misses you. Tell me what this Eight of Wands, Page of Wands is about. So we've got healing and releasing, and the other card that came out is here somewhere. Oh, family. So it could be someone in your family, Aries, someone who sees you as home. Some of these cards have flipped over. Yeah, someone in your family who hasn't been in touch. They're going through some changes and transitions in their lives. You know, it could be something to do with a child or a young fire sign. I'm going to get the astrology deck again. Who's this Page of Wands, please? Give me a star sign for the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. I'm getting Pentacles again. Queen of Wands. So, I know I scribbled on those cards. I made them into something different. They have got all the astrology signs, but I made some of the ones that I didn't need. I made them into court cards. So this Page of Wands is this Leo energy, this Queen of Wands. I don't know why I'm pinpointing the exact star signs of these court cards, but I've been called to do so. So it's something to do with her. Four of Swords, please. What's that about? Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. That one was trying to come out. Judgment. So someone needs to have some time out, to have a rest, so that they can just make a decision about where to go from here. You know, when you need a time out because you've got a lot to think about. So there's been a lot of anxiety or heartbreak in a situation, and you know, it could be to do with this couple, but it doesn't have to be. It could be to do with someone in the family, your family, Aries, or this couple could be in your family even, and there could be a child involved. You know, King and Queen of Wands and Page of Wands, it can be a couple and their child, you know, or it could just be three members of your family. So we've got this King of Wands who's very determined, but he's looking at this situation. So it's kind of like a conversation. Well, what we're looking at here is someone hasn't given me an answer yet. Someone needs to make a decision with the Judgment about whether or not to give someone a second chance. You know, someone needs some time to think about it. So tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, he wants to come back together. So, I mean, you know, either of these could be you, and, you know, the other placements that I've mentioned with the astrology cards. That could be what you've got in your chart, Aries. So this is two people come together. Again, we've got a cat. We've got a white cat this time. So we've had a black cat and a white cat. We've got the infinity symbol. This is two people who love each other reuniting. And this is what he's wanting to put into place. This is what he wants to happen. He wants to reunite. But he's well aware of this, the fact that the other person needs time. So this pushback could be coming from the other person. What's the Seven of Wands? So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So there's someone in the family or the step family who's very invested in this couple. Four of Swords. Not sure whether it'll get back on track with those two cards. The Moon and the Three of Pentacles. Pisces energy again. So it just looks like some of the in-laws or the step family are really overly invested in this couple's relationship. There's also something to do with the inheritance, the legacy, you know, family finances, and somebody, you know, with this Four of Swords, they might be on a break, these two people, and somebody wants it to stay that way. Somebody in the extended family wants them, knows that they're on a break, or knows that they're, you know, one of them's needing a rest from the other one, needing some time, and I feel like they want it to stay. Maybe there's been some heartbreak. I'm just drawn to those three swords are kind of glittering in my eyesight, and there's one sword there put away. So the family, the extended family, in-laws, whatever, blended family, are thinking about the heartbreak that's gone on, possibly a third-party situation. So they might think it's for the best that these two don't get back on track with each other. Maybe they're too fiery for each other. Maybe they clash. Maybe they're a bit toxic together, but it's not coming through as yet. But there's this doubt with the Moon over whether this would work. There could be something to do with with one of these persons, I would say the King of Wands, with the career getting in the way as well, you know, overly invested in their career, you know, a workaholic, that kind of thing. That could be a third party interference in the relationship. I left you before you could leave me, says the Queen of Wands. Tell me about that, please. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So we've got the family card, and then we've got you underneath, the Fool. Hanging on to the family. Hanging on to your family situation. Three of Pentacles again. There's been a third wheel, and also there's someone who wants to work things out with you. Now, there could be someone who wants to collaborate with you career-wise, Aries, because I feel like this could be you. You could have a Leo placement in your birth chart somewhere. So I feel like this Queen of Wands, you know, for some of you, those of you in a relationship, this could very well be you. We've got the family around the campfire again. I don't know why I keep thinking about the campfire and the oil lamps and the stars and the moonlight and cooking toasting marshmallows over the fire. You know, I feel like whoever this is, whether it's you or not, this Queen of Wands, loves this family feeling, you know, loves having the family around, you know, the family are all stars in her mind and loves that feeling. But we've got this family, step family, you know, like he wants to be with her, but we've got this step family who are worried about him being hurt or worried about her being hurt, whoever is worried about the hurt or about a third party, and hanging on by the fingernails, hanging off a cliff. Hanging off a cliff, and there's a little dog who's frightened to go near the edge, but he's kind of, somebody's done something that's left a relationship swinging in the balance. They've done something silly, something naive. Tell me about the everything is fine, 10 of swords. Everything is fine, 10 of swords. Everything is fine, 10 of swords. Sorry that this is a long one, Aries. Everything is fine. Tell me about that. I'm not getting anything here. Oh, there we go. Everything is fine. There's love here, King of Cups. Everything is fine. I love you. But it's not fine because you've tipped that cup of love into the river. So maybe the things aren't fine because the masculine isn't. Again, I'm saying it again. I said it in one of the last readings. The masculine isn't pouring the love into the relationship. They're pouring it into something. They're worried about something else, or they're invested in something else. It could be the family interference that's making them not concentrate on the partner, or it could be something to do with work, or it just could be some kind of disillusionment about love in general. We've got something that needs healing. Temperance, Sagittarius again on the bottom of the deck. Something that needs putting right. So I'm going to take this deck. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. So she's walked out before he could hurt her. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. This hurt needs to be released if these two are going to get back on track. So there has been something of a betrayal. Take that, whatever it is, if this is resonating for you. That betrayal could, like I say, I've said a few different things, you know, even a third party situation. It could just be allowing these family members to interfere. And that is very hurtful when you're not going to stand up for your person. But we have got someone standing up for something in this 7 of Wands. Someone's sort of saying, give me a break. Someone is saying to a member of their family or the in-laws or the step family members, give me a break, you know. Tell me about the everything is fine. We've got love. Someone just wants peace. I feel like the masculine is aware that there's been betrayal and someone's felt really terrible and hurt. Whatever that betrayal is, or whatever that, I'm just getting like someone felt let down. They felt like they weren't, someone felt like they had to defend themselves because the partner wasn't defending them. But we've got this passion, magnetic attraction between these two people. You know, tell me about the 2 of Wands, the decision. Again, it's about planning a holiday as well. So we've got Wheel of Fortune coming through again. The universe is going to step in, and any fight that's been going on, any conflict, any manipulation, any mind games, so what looks like Taurus and Leo in these two cards, because we've got the bull in that card. So King of Pentacles, strength. There's something about going to your father or your boss, because there is a lot of pentacles coming through. So it can be something to do with the workplace. I'm getting the word the boardroom. There might be somebody who's using underhand tactics, trying to force somebody to do something to do with finances, career. It could be something to do with the father figure, you know, as well. Someone's father or someone's husband, and there's just something, there's some kind of fight going on with the strength and the five of swords. Can be a fist fight, literally, Aries. And he just looks like he's trying to tame the bull. He's trying to, someone might want to punch someone, but they're trying to, like, I keep getting this, I keep saying this, they're trying to watch their temper. So, so Two of Wands is about this fight. You know, whose side do I take with this fight? Where do I go from here? Eight of Swords, please. Oh, Two of Wands. Someone can't see a way forward. They can't stop thinking about this situation where that's leading to almost a fight. You know, someone has gotten away with something. Someone's been sly. And someone just, the path, you know, someone's got to make a decision and they just can't get out of their head. They can't, they're really tied up. Someone may have literally gotten into a fight, and, you know, someone may have been injured and the law might have been involved. And it's about deciding someone's future here. It's also about, you know, stop overthinking everything. Live in the moment. Let's book a holiday. You know, let's go away. Let's fly away. I'm getting fly away. Let's fly away. Hanged One, please. Tell me about the Hanged One. We've got this person that's holding on to money. And there's this feeling of you can't take it with you, you know. And this money could be something that they've gotten from someone who's in spirit, you know. I had another meaning for, you know, the sayings that I'm getting. So we've got something here. Again, someone defending themselves. Someone's got the sword up. Someone's blocked from coming forward. It's taken a long time for something financial to come to fruition with the Knight of Pentacles, but this is a firm offer, a financial offer. Could be from a widow or a divorcee. There's some objection, there's some kind of duel. I'm getting the word duel, and it's to do with money. Someone's kind of, we've got two stubborn energies. So I'm going to ask these, what's this Hanged One, Four of Pentacles about? Hanged One, Four of Pentacles. God. Sex. It's to do with sex. It's to do with passion and having a good time. It could be that someone's been cheated on, someone's had a casual affair or a one-night stand, and they're still stuck in that, you know, they're still reliving that. and there's a need to, you know, decide where you want to, you know, either you want to get back together and forget about this, what's happened in the past, or we can just go our separate ways. This is what I'm getting. Tell me more about this Hanged one and the sex. Right, we've got the card of lies. Someone's keeping a secret. So someone's had a secret dalliance. Anxiety, worry. Someone's worried about... So this Four of Pentacles is about someone holding on to a secret to do with sex, to do with a casual, passionate encounter or something like that. And someone's worried about that secret getting out, and someone's in the Hanged Man mode. We'll just keep it like this. We don't want this to come out. We don't want... So give me some more. So this is what someone's worrying about. And someone might have come to blows, either literally or almost, because someone's at a crossroads because this has happened. Someone's in pain. Tell me one more for this. Someone's not willing to change. Someone that's hurt another person is not willing to change. They're gonna have to really, I'm getting from this card, someone's gonna have to drop their ego and put their big girl or big boy pants on and admit that they've made a mistake. So Aries, that's quite a lot of messages. Again, it's like that other blockbuster of a reading. So just take what's yours, my loves. I'll catch you next time. I'm sending you so much love and light, and lots of blessings are coming your way from me. Bye for now.